Alright.
Yeah, Teddy.
What's up, people? We're live. How's it going? Let us know audio as always.
Hi.
Hi!
Yeah, I think we'll just hop right into it. We have the starting soon start for 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and just start it. Last week, the group finished up getting the rest of their right hands they needed.
4 ogres and 2 giants.
Oh!
Okay, yeah. I was like, I didn't know what kind of joke you were making or something. I don't know. Got it. I'm here. Keep going, please.
And then, after that, they were...
Focus.
And then after that, they came back to the city, got escorted, met the leader of the Trueswords, King Emmerich, and they were basically, I'm just speeding through it, a lot of little stuff happened, a lot of talks and whatnot, but then they were told that they would need to partake in the trials. So, it is actually the middle of the night, and one of our characters isn't sleeping very well, Mr. Valchar, and do perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, goody.
That's a 16 plus perception, 19.
Alright, you see a small figure kind of sneaking into your room.
Let's undo that long rest that I put into here.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna watch who that is right now.
Okay.
Not gonna say anything until...
So are you going to be stealthy about it?
No.
Or you?
I'm just gonna roll over and just watch them.
So the person's going to very much notice you.
Oh,
looking at
probably.
them.
I'm very tired.
Okay. He freezes, looks over at you.
Who are you and what are you doing?
Come with me.
Just me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
I do actually need to undo all my...
Yeah, does this mean we haven't gotten our...
Yeah, you're still in the middle. It's in the middle of your rest right now.
Yeah, we
Yep.
haven't gotten our stuff
Yep.
back
no!
yet. Is there a curtained van and that just says free candy on it?
I would have accepted much quicker.
If you knew there was
Yeah.
candy involved, okay.
It says free candy in the windows, but it's actually like one of those like awesome vans with like some metal cover on the side of it. You ever seen those vans?
Yeah.
They're pretty sweet.
So
Oh, well.
that's burned.
Light up
That's
nipples.
burned.
Yeah. Yeah,
Friends
obviously.
reference.
Yep.
Okay. Not that dirty if it's on Friends.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I think we're back to square one.
They were gonna paint the sword into a loaf of bread.
Alright, so you follow the individual out of the room.
Oh, what does this person look like?
Dwarf, cloaked. Not facing you at the moment.
Okay.
It was pretty dark.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Okay. You exit the room, and then on the other side he's standing there and you recognize it's Thalcus.
Oh,
Alright, come on, over here.
I'll follow.
Okay. You follow him for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then he enters in a small room, and there's an individual in there with like it's like a hood, but it's decorated to be like a skull, and looks pretty intimidating. And he goes, he wants to talk to you.
What's all this about?
Ask him.
I'm gonna turn directly to him and what's all this about?
Valchar,
Middle of the night, I'm sleeping.
we've heard much about you. We've watched you for quite some time. Well, Shadowcloaks have. We don't think you're a good fit in the Trueswords. We think that your abilities would best suit us.
Why do you think that?
We've watched how you act. You're not a Truesword. You know it. We know it. We don't accept many non-dwarves, but you might be a person of interest for us.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough.
That doesn't help. Has it only been while we've been in the city? Or has
No.
it been prior to that?
Prior to that.
Then how long?
Since your time in Ilion. We've heard about you.
Did you hear about what happened in Ilion?
Not everything. We have bits and pieces, but we know that you'd be a better fit with us.
I'm not about to leave everyone. If you think everyone else is a better fit for the True Swords and not for the Shadow Cloaks, I'm sticking with them.
Oh, I am not with the Shadow Cloaks.
Who are you with?
You can't tell.
If you can't tell, we're not exactly from around here. I don't know how everyone looks.
Guy kind of like Thalgus backs up, like, I don't know. With the Wraithbanes, we need power. We like power. We see what you're capable of.
When you need to know an answer by.
When you leave this room.
It is the middle of the night.
And?
I'm very sleepy. It is not a good time to be making a big decision like this.
Then go back.
Alright. I turn around and walk out.
Okay. You get a tap on your shoulder.
I had a feeling that might happen.
It's me, Stab.
Azanar is above you. Can you come with me?
Now?
Yeah. Thalgus asked a favor. Don't let the others know.
Alright.
They exit. I'm assuming you just kind of follow him.
Yeah.
Okay. He takes you outside. You got to sneak a little bit past some guards who are not really paying too much attention.
Don't make me make a
gambling.
test. I will fail it.
Yeah, I know. We're not making a test.
Good.
You're a
Just
rogue.
roll.
It's the middle of the night. You're okay. You get brought into a room, and there is a for saving time's sake, same dressed individual.
I look at them. What do I see? I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You seek power.
Doesn't everybody in one way or another?
No. You don't belong with the True Swords.
And you are?
I represent the Wraithbanes, and we are looking for someone of your skill set. Are you interested? You do not... We all know you do not belong in the True Swords.
Well, I definitely agree with that. But... I'm not... Like, what would it entail exactly? What exactly are you looking for?
I want you to swear allegiance to the Wraithbanes and not the True Swords. We are the seat of power. We have won for the past 3 years, and we want to continue winning by whatever means necessary.
You don't like losing? That's incredible.
He lets out a small chuckle.
Well, I hate to say it, I don't really like the idea of swearing allegiance to anybody, whether it's you or the True Swords or anything like that. I like the ability to kind of fly by the seat of my pants if I want to.
Well, what are you doing in going to the True Swords trials then?
Well, we're hoping that we can maybe find a way to not we're trying to make allies. So not for the trials, not for anything that's happening in the city. Personally, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think many of us really give a shit about these trials or the games or who owns the city or anything about that. So, what exactly, if we were to help you, what exactly would you offer us?
There's no us, there is you. Offering you the chance to become a part of the Wraithbanes.
What does that entail? Like what exactly would I get from that?
You would help us win the trials, and you would become a Wraithbane. There are plenty of perks. You're part of the leading clan of the dwarves. That is an elite status here. You're given higher responsibilities, higher honor, more power. Everything that comes with being in charge. As long as you bring something to us and help us win these challenges.
I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but I heard about the challenges. They're not exactly... They don't exactly match up with my skill set. Most of them are about one-on-one, hand-to-hand fighting.
And you think that's only about one-to-one hand fighting?
That's what it
would
said,
know
so yes.
better than anyone here that there's more behind that.
Well, I'm sure there's more behind
There's
it, but we're not
opportunity.
exactly from here. This is my first time here in a very long time, so
This is your opportunity.
it's a no then.
Fine. He goes past you to the door and leaves.
Is what's the name? The guy that
Azanar?
Azanar, yeah.
Yeah, he's just leaning in the back.
Is he gonna come with me or walk me back or anything?
If you want to go back, he'll walk you back, yeah.
Azanar, let's go.
Alright. You guys can make it back to your bed if you want.
Okay.
Alright.
And sleep soundly for the rest of the night?
You can
Counts.
you can make it back to your bed as well. Unless you wish to do anything else. Okay.
Nope. I do want to be one of the first ones awake, though.
Okay. You guys go and get your long rest.
Yay.
Woo!
Look
The
at
hit
it. 4
dice come
health.
back.
Full health.
And all the spells.
But before any of you wake up, the door slams open. Guards all come in. Everyone up. Get dressed. You have 1 minute.
1 minute?
They leave. Leave.
Alright.
Is there a window in my room?
Well, I guess I'm not
You're in a
rebraiding my
Or
We're in a
braid.
barracks, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1
We have
minute.
windows in there.
Anna
Never
has
heard
a
of
similar
1 minute.
hair getting ready process to me personally, which is okay, done.
Whereas Wick has the braided chignon, and it's like completely messy, and she's just like, I hate everything.
I usually just wake up, and this is, I think, both Sai and me as well, but I usually just wake up, look in the mirror, give myself one of these, and then I'm ready to go. That's usually how that goes.
What is Valchar's,
Kill me now.
okay, good.
I think Wick actually will just take her hair down and throw it up in a ponytail then. Because she doesn't have time to braid it in a minute. Which means she doesn't
Just
look in
messy
a
bonnet.
mirror
Get
yet.
all-
She still
get all
doesn't
strapped.
know.
Oh, for sure.
Ready to go. I forget, what was the rooming sitch?
We were all in the same...
It's all in one.
We're all in
Yeah,
one
it's
room.
since barracks.
Okay, I get all strapped and then I look to Wick and I say, you need help? Because, like, it takes, how long does it take to don medium armor? It's like 10 minutes or something.
More than a minute.
I'm like, do you want some help with that?
Sure.
Imagining Wick, like, hobbling down the road with one foot to start.
Well, it's more like I picture just a chainmail shirt that she puts on under her doublet.
Mm.
So
A minute later, they come back in and let's go.
you know, some morning would be nice. Breakfast too.
No. Leave your armor here.
All of us?
All of you.
Are we
I'm gonna
bringing
need another
weapons
minute then.
Too?
Yes. Leave them.
Leave
Are
our
they-
weapons.
When I look at this person, do they have, like, a sigil or anything?
Yeah,
on them? Like, are
they-
they city guards or are they Truesword
They're
guards?
Truesword guards.
Oh, they are, okay.
Yeah.
No weapons, no armor?
Right.
Do we need to bring anything?
Nothing.
Well, alright.
I'm gonna try to
I'm gonna need
slide a
another
hand a
minute.
dagger
Help.
kind of under my
Yeah,
clothes.
okay.
just blink.
Okay.
I help Wick strip.
No, she handles her doublet and just. So you might have some trouble lifting the chainmail off her.
Yeah, maybe I ask Valchar.
All right, so I do want to say, out of character, out of game, to all the viewers right now, that this episode was actually inspired a lot by you viewers. I took, basically, you guys came up with some really good concepts. I blended them all together,
Thanks, Mom.
put my own twist on it, and I think it's going to be a great episode, but it also means I'm going to have to read a lot, so forgive me in advance for just kind of reading some and not looking straight into the camera.
I would also like to say that if my character dies in this, I'm coming for you, viewers.
He'll sneak attack your ass.
Without the shield and without the leather armor, I'm down to a 12.
Well, without my armor, I'm down to an 8.
Ooh.
So I hope you have those healing spells.
Follow
prepared.
me. There's about 4 guards. They all, the lead one walks out.
Do we seriously not get breakfast? Ooh, silence. Great.
Wick follows.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Valchar kind of a dirty look as we're walking out the door.
We'll return it.
Do you remember what happened at the end of the last episode?
Oh yeah, Valchar
Yeah.
had the dagger to him.
Yeah.
I actually totally did forget about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't
No.
a big story moment or
No.
anything like that. It had nothing to do
Yeah,
with
it
it.
was
Wasn't a
nothing,
cliffhanger.
Yeah,
no
really
zero
kind of-
character
kind of side
development
quest.
whatsoever. Yeah, in VD.
I'm 100% focused on my stuff right now. This is hard. Okay?
It's very selfish.
How dare.
Hey, my stuff is your stuff.
Is that my stuff?
Okay. So right now only Wick is going, right? Anyone
Oh,
Yeah,
excuse
I'm
you.
going, yeah.
else? Okay.
Yep, it's going.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think Wick would have noticed that and just stopped and been like,
I've still got the coat on though.
They walk you out past. It's probably about 10 minutes walking. So you guys are going a bit deeper into the mountain, going down, through some really pretty narrow passageways. You're totally fine. Some of the taller people, I think that would be Sai,
I'm like
maybe
5'4".
Valchar.
you're only 5'4"?
I'm an elf.
Oh yeah,
I
you
don't get that tall.
I'm 6'2".
How tall do
Oh,
you think I am?
Valchar, you're definitely
6
hunched over as you're walking through these caves.
Well, yeah, but like all elves.
Different
have-
cannons have different heights. He's not that tall. Let's move on.
Yeah, you're going down the. It's lit, but dimly lit.
Oh, it's lit.
lit.
Nice.
Just like a nightclub.
Oh boy.
After going for about 10 minutes through some caves, passageways, you get into an opening, and there are 4 dwarves in simple white robes with the crest on it in front of you. And they say, and as you enter, the guards just kind of, the lead guard just goes to the side, and the others kind of follow up, and one of the 4 individuals comes up and says, "Welcome, you. Would you please all disrobe and follow me?"
Like, get naked?
That's preferable. You don't have to, though. But
Yeah, okay, then how
Wait,
much
is
clothes
this
need to go?
is this an orgy trial? Because like, how do you even compete?
well, you
in
can
Maybe I fit better into the true swords than I thought.
that?
All right, you guys.
Wrong kind of swords.
You do look. You guys do look past them and see that there are hot springs behind
But is
them.
it a short sword or a long sword?
It's an average sword. Everyone back up.
I don't care enough to argue, so I just do it.
Yeah.
And eventually we'll strip down. It's fine.
Same, but when I do it, I kind of like wrap up the knife and kind of just put it on the floor and hope I don't know.
It's the first time everyone's seen the tail,
Mm.
because tieflings have a tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Wick only goes to like her under things and like waits until the others are in front of her.
Okay.
She's like, no.
All right. So you guys do see you're in a hot springs area. It's like steaming water, just kind of bubbling up a little bit. Each one of the dwarves walks up to each one of you and puts a necklace on you. If you guys want to do perception checks, you can.
Are we in the mountains?
Yes, we are literally in the mountain.
JK.
I'm gonna take the passive because I'm probably not actively doing anything.
Okay.
Like,
Plus your passive is
plus my
good.
passive's great.
14.
It does make
14
sense
as well.
for character though.
9.
18.
You just see a bunch of hot springs. It looks really nice. You're kind of just you're more looking around the area to see for traps or anything. You're not too.
Sounds
Too keen. And then you guys, the rest of you notice that that there's a symbol on your necklace, and it actually matches that. Like they have like a headband that has a symbol on top, a small little symbol, and it actually matches what you're wearing.
What does the symbol look like?
Yeah. Is it
For
a Power
prestidigitation
Rangers?
reasons later.
You can remember it later.
Okay.
They're each one is different.
Oh, okay.
Plus, you don't actually see them. You're not actually paying attention too much. I mean, you notice that there's one on you. You're just not really focused on it.
Thinking about how much.
So
I can sell
each one
for
of
it.
us has a different symbol on our
Yeah.
necklace?
And that matches the person
that
the
put it
person
on
that put it
us.
on you. Correct. So then they each escort you individually. So at this point, unless somebody wants to do something differently, I'm just going to kind of lead you guys through this spot.
Yeah,
Or just speak up.
cutscene away.
All right. You guys are each individually led to a kind of a nice little carved out pool, and you're instructed to get in. So, assuming everybody wants to go in.
So
Okay.
we're all together still, or we're all at 4 different pools?
You're going to be in 4 different little pools.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds nice.
I'm a little wary, but yeah, I get in.
Another robed individual comes into the hot springs through the entrance that you came in. You guys actually recognize as the female that was standing near the king, the queen. Yeah, for just to speed it up a little bit.
Well, we knew she was the queen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Did-
we knew
we
that.
did-
We just didn't get her
know
name.
that.
Gotcha. Okay.
She was sitting on a throne next to the king. That's usually a pretty good guess.
She could be the consort.
Was the word throne mentioned?
No.
Put him in a chair. Put him in a stool. I don't
I
know.
think she was standing, actually.
Please
Oh,
cutscene
that's
us away.
The queen walks in and goes, "You have all decided to take the trial for the true swords. You will be tested in all sorts of ways, and this can be quite intense. So, good luck." And at that, each of the clerics that are with you pull out a sack and
Clerics.
reach in and pull out a bunch of black powder and throw it down into your pool.
Can I tell what they're clerics of? Do they have a particular symbol?
Yeah.
They're wearing the true sword stuff right now.
Okay.
Okay.
They don't have a religious, like a god
No.
or anything. Or, yeah, I mean, I'm probably not that familiar with dwarven gods anyway, so.
Do I notice the smell or anything of the powder that they put in?
It smells. You wouldn't know what this is, I don't think.
Okay.
It hits the ground, or it hits the pools, and then kind of bubbles for a second, and then black smoke just kind of erupts, and it spews towards each one of you in your individual pools. What do you guys do? Does anybody do anything?
I'm thinking about how I get my hands on some of this stuff. That'd be the perfect ninja vanish tool.
All right,
No.
so as you're all sitting in your pools,
Yeah, I probably just figure it's part of it and let it.
You start to get a little bit thickness of breath, and then when you take in a full breath of the smoke, you start to feel a little bit dizzy, and things start to kind of blur a little bit. And if you wave your hand, you kind of see that.
The trail.
Yep, the trail.
The,
and
like,
you're-
flashing light at the club effect.
Can you write the words douche in your journal? In Wick's journal? Is that an option? Or
I mean, I
I
could.
just want to remember this for later.
You could write it down, too.
Alright. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna bring this up here so it's a little bit easier for me. And everything blurs out of existence for each one of you. Kind of fades to black. Wick is the
Oh,
first
God.
one. Now we are entering the individual portions.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
So Wick, if you want to do anything, say anything, whatever, do it, and I can pause.
Okay.
They're not terribly long, but
Okay.
so Wick begins to see flashes of her family that kind of show up and then kind of fade away, show up and then fade away, and then there's a kind of a steady showing of like your entire family a little bit in the distance. So as you kind of would go towards it, you start to go towards it, your family starts to kind of slowly disappear from the outside. The closer you get, the more they disappear. And then what's only left is your youngest brother, and the eyes kind of start to shine a little bit red, and then that he starts to vanish as well. And the only thing left is the red eyes staring at you. And as you get even closer...
I think Wick would actually stop moving as soon as it was just her brother.
Okay.
She would freeze.
You freeze.
Yeah.
It still starts to vanish away. And then all that is left are the red eyes. And then that disappears. A few moments later, huge, giant-sized picture of all of your friends appear. Valchar, Sai, Enna, Kavaro. Everybody starts just... But they're giant. They're huge. They're 5 times their normal size, and they're all pointing at you and laughing and just mocking you and just digging into you. And Kavaro is the loudest of all. They then all just turn their backs to you and start to walk away and kind of vanish into the distance. After a little bit of wandering around in the darkness, you see a sort of light appear at your feet. On your left, you see Valchar tied to a stake with the ground about him filled with wood. Evil red eyes appear behind a cloaked figure as it drops a lit torch at his feet. And on your right, you see depictions of Asmodeus, as you have seen in your books, spreading plagues and darkness over Waildstone. What do you do?
Oh no! Oh God!
The fire's beginning to take around Valchar's feet.
Yeah, God, that... See, Wick knows that he has resistance to fire, but...
You start to hear Valchar scream.
I think she goes towards Valchar.
Like, hey, help, help! Ah! Ah!
She goes towards Valchar.
Okay, you go towards Valchar?
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta go really quick.
She's running. I'm
all right.
running.
You start running at it. You pull your sword out. You're going to swing, and just everything just kind of blurs into smoke and into blackness. Sai.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Sai, you actually see piles of gold all around you in the distance.
Ooh, I got a good one.
They definitely won't be taken away at all.
No, for sure not. For sure not. How much should I add to my inventory? I'm just asking.
Just asking for a friend.
Never know.
As you approach each pile, it gets smaller and smaller the closer you get to it. Then you kind of go quickly towards one and you kind of reach down and grab it. And as you reach down and try to grab it, chains appear on your hands, and it's tied to the ground. And you then see all of your friends admiring each other and having fun in the distance. All 3 of them bonding.
2 of them. Just saying.
Oh.
Asnar's there too. All 3 of them.
Yeah, makes more sense.
They're all bonding and having fun, and then they're just like going on an adventure together and just going off in the distance, everything looking awesome, and you're there chained to the ground and you can't get to them. That they all fade into the darkness. You then see in the distance Enna facing off with a giant in one-on-one combat. Blow after blow. She has her daggers out. She's chopping.
There's her first mistake.
The giant's kicking her. She's flying back, hitting a tree, and you just see a lot of blood start to pool out of and she just keeps fighting. And then she gets knocked, she gets kicked, and she lands about 5 to 10 feet away from you. She looks up. She looks over and sees you. Sai, help me. Sai.
I'm gonna just keep pulling on my chains and trying to move forward and basically freaking the hell out.
With a scream, Enna goes, Sai! And the giant's foot comes and smushes her. Nothing you can do.
Reroll a character.
And then as soon as you blink, everything's gone. You're in darkness. And you blink again, you're in a cell. Your hands are free again. There's a dagger in the middle of the room. a voice speaks out and says, the first prisoner to slit the other's throat will go free. You look over and you see a young boy, no more than 10 years old, in the cell with you. What do you do?
Pick up the knife.
Okay.
Is there a knife in front of the boy also?
There's just one knife in between the two of you.
I don't recognize the boy.
No.
Kid doesn't go for the knife.
No, he's just cowering in fear, like in the corner.
I'll and the guards outside the cell?
It was just a voice that you
It was
just
just a
heard.
voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slit my own throat.
You go to slit your own throat, and everything goes dark.
Your own new character.
I got two ready.
All right, Enna. Enna, you're up. Enna, you kind of look into the darkness and you see your bow a few feet away from you. And in the distance, you see the Emerald Wolves all fighting the giants. A flashback to what happened in the past. They all start shouting for your help. Enna, help me. One gets smashed up against a tree. When you go to pick it up, you grab your bow, but the wood cracks. And you're like, you pull it closer to you, and it cracks with your other hand. And it just keeps cracking as you try to help it, and your Emerald Wolves are all getting slaughtered and killed and screaming your name for help. Yeah.
Oh, well, at that point I would probably stow my bow and try to go save them.
Okay.
If I can, with my short swords.
You don't have any short swords.
I don't have anything?
Nope.
Then I would probably go try to grab the closest one I can find and pull them out of danger.
Okay. All right. They're quite a ways away, and as you try to run towards them, you don't actually make any distance. It's like you're running in place almost.
I keep trying.
Okay. Nothing happens, and your bow continues to kind of break as you're holding it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would keep running after. Yeah, I think I'd keep running, trying to run towards them. I'd yell at them I'm coming, I can protect you.
Okay. You see another one, that person you recognize say, "Enna, help!" gets squashed. You then notice Sai struggling against one of the giants, one of the last remaining allies of the Emerald Wolves. You then notice that there's a sword that kind of appears, and it just has this purple glow all over it, only feet away from you. But then you also look the other direction and see the leader of the caravan limping away, seemingly really injured. The caravan that was from Ilion to the capital, limping away, bleeding. What do you do?
Do I recognize the purple sword at all? It's totally. Yeah, I mean, I think the group is my focus. So I guess I'll try grabbing the sword and continuing towards them.
Towards Sai?
So is Sai with the other?
Yeah, with most of the Emerald Wolves, other ones are dead.
Okay, then I'll grab the sword and head towards Sai at least.
Okay, as you're running towards Sai, everything starts to kind of blur into smoke and disappear. right. That's it for the sec. No, I'm just kidding.
He's already screwed up. He's already screwed up.
Be gentle.
So Valchar, you are in a small alleyway, looking out into a town. You actually see Kavaro and Wick, both calling out for you. Valchar. There are miscellaneous people walking by. They're looking around. They don't see you. You
start heading their direction.
Okay. As you start going that direction, you actually don't move. You're walking and you're getting closer, but you're not getting any closer.
Do I have my coat on? Or am I as if I was in the pool still?
You are in normal clothes, but you don't have your coat.
Okay. I'm going to start calling back. I'm over here.
As you shout out, nothing comes out of your mouth. You shout, but it's just silence.
I'm going to try casting thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And just trying to make noises in their general direction.
Nothing happens. And after a few minutes, you see the pair just shrug, and you see Kavaro pick up your coat and just walk over to a vendor and toss it to him, and then he tosses him a couple silver, and then him and Wick kind of just go on down the road, looking extremely happy, and they start laughing and having the best time of their lives.
I'm going to fall to my knees.
Okay. You then hear a laughing behind you. Not really of human tones. Deep. You hear it in your mind, laughing. You turn and look and see something the size of a mountain laughing. And then you hear in your mind, "You will serve me from this day until you die." And then more laughing.
Like hell I will.
Nothing comes out of your mouth.
Still gonna try it.
Yep. Go ahead. That's good. "But while you serve me, I will give you the power to stop your enemies." You can turn and see. You see your accomplices from the casino heist about to be caught and executed. They're being chased down, and you feel like you could go and stop it. But then you kind of glance the other side, and you see Kavaro in a cage being tortured by a demon, being poked and prodded and burned and just crying out your name for help. And you look again and you see the royal caravan from Ilion to the main city, surrounded by Thalmar guards. What do you do?
There's no one with no one's captured by the Thalmar guards. It's just the caravan.
Right.
I'm going to Kavaro.
Okay. Alright, you run towards Kavaro. You can actually get to him, and as you reach the area...
I'm going to try and take a swing at the demon.
Okay. As you swing at the demon, your hand just goes right through, and it just turns into mist, and everything just swirls into darkness. And I guess we'll go to the next part. That's everybody.
But I was having so much fun.
Now the more interactive part.
Oh.
I think that's better or worse.
I don't even need to roll for his reaction when he comes out of it.
Yeah.
So the blackness for Wick starts to take shape, and you see a large character just standing in front of you, huge muscles. Just hits his fists together and just spars off with you.
Do I have any of my weapons?
You look down and you see... No. You're just in what you got. You have kind of like brass knuckles type thing on. You have some fist weapons.
Okay. How much taller than me would you say this guy is? I'm 3'2", I think.
Slightly
Yeah.
less than twice your size.
Cool.
She's normal human size.
I take a step back and I try to cast Eldritch Blast.
You go to cast Eldritch Blast, and the normal green flame and fire that would appear out of your hands isn't there.
Okay, then I square off against him.
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, Jesus.
The rest of us all have to do a fist fight too.
Yeah,
No.
remember what my unarmored AC is? Yeah, do I have my armor for this or no?
Nice.
No.
Yeah, I ain't gonna last very long. That's a 13 for me.
All right, you are up first.
I have a lot
Really?
of options. Yep, they all require a melee weapon, but you know.
I guess I attempt to hit him.
All right.
So that's a 20 to hit, non-natural.
That'll hit.
So that's 3 damage? Or do you want me to roll for it?
We'll do the 1d4.
Okay, so 1d4. So
1d4 plus your strength.
that would be 5.
5 points of damage. Okay. As you hit him, he just takes it and just smiles at you, hits his fists together, and you just see him get a little bit larger.
Oh no.
And just roar at
Oh
you.
no. Oh no.
Goes and smashes down on you with both of his hands.
You're fighting Grog.
Right?
Late game too.
Yeah.
What?
Said late
18.
game, too.
That definitely hits.
And
With
that
my
will be
unarmored AC of 8.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
Just smashes down on you.
Cool. I try to hit him again.
Okay.
Oh, that's only a 6.
That'll miss.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
He steps out of the way and just goes to kick you. For a 20.
That hits.
For 4 points of damage. So, right in the chest. Just, you recoil.
I try to hit him again.
Alright.
Try to headbutt him. That works so well during the actual. 20, non-natural.
That'll hit.
6 points of damage.
Alright. He just gets headbutted, and then he just tries to knee you in the chin as your head is just hitting him.
I mean, it's low enough. Yeah, sure, might as well.
That
hits.
17. Okay.
Literally anything above a 10 is going to hit me.
That will be 3 points of damage.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. I go for another headbutt. Ooh! Man, I wish I was higher level, so that would be a... that's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. For... Do you want... Are you... Yeah. 6... No. Yeah, 6 damage. I can count. I can
Alright.
I'm action surging.
Okay, you can do that.
For 12 to hit?
That'll miss.
Okay. 12 misses! Great, good to
What
know.
did you do for the
That was,
attack on the second one?
punch. Like a hook.
He's gonna just, as you're swinging in, he's gonna match his arm up against yours and just kind of rebound off it and try to hit you in the elbow with the back. What's that? That's the back fist, but hit you with the
A
elbow.
back elbow.
Yeah, back elbow, I guess. I think that'll hit 18.
Yeah, that hits. Unarmored, my AC is 8.
For 4 points of damage, so right in the back of the head.
Cool.
Hit Dex mod though.
Mine's not that much worse. Is that weird?
Yeah, mine's only one worse.
Yeah, mine's 2 worse.
Guess I'm going for another hit. Yeah, I'm gonna do another hit. 20.
Yeah.
1 to hit.
20 anything's gonna hit for sure.
4 damage.
All right. He's gonna go and just kind of do a jab at you.
Okay.
Jeez. That'll hit. 20.
That hits.
For 4 points of damage.
Okay, I'm going to use my... Can I use my reactions? I'm going to use parry.
Try.
Okay. Reduce the number of damage by the number on this priority die. Come on, 4. Yeah! No damage. I move out of the way.
Right.
Woo!
You're able to kind of guide his hand away from you a little bit, just kind of push it to the side a little bit.
And then I take the opportunity to headbutt again.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yep.
5 damage.
Who would have thought that a book reader uses their head so much?
Well played.
Not sorry.
I can't believe
Not
we
sorry.
hadn't made that joke before. It's like episode 15 and we
I was
finally made
giving
that
everybody
joke.
a chance. Alright, I gave everybody ample chance. Before I took the
How
plunge.
is Wick doing?
I'm over half HP still,
Okay.
so.
He's going to go in for a kick on you.
Okay.
That worked really well. Oh, that'll hit.
Literally, it's almost impossible to miss me right now.
That will be... What did I say? 3 points of damage.
3?
Yes.
With my longbow, I literally have to roll a 1 to miss you right now. Because I have a +7, so 1 would hit if it wasn't an auto miss.
I do another headbutt, I guess.
Okay.
I'd have to roll a 4.
15 to hit.
I'd have to roll a 4.
15 will hit.
Okay. 5 damage.
I have to roll a 10.
All right. Another headbutt. He's
Can you
going to...
melee
As you're
these
pulling your
in
head
one?
back, he's going to grab your head and try to smash into his knee.
Okay.
That'll hit again. 3 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, I'm officially below half HP. No, I'm not. Not quite yet. I'm barely not below half HP. I'm going to... I'm going to attempt to bonus action hex him.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's going to work.
As
and
you
then
try it, your normal... the power
Yellow,
that should be there
yeah.
just
fizzles.
doesn't happen.
Okay, then I'm just going to hit him again.
Okay.
Another headbutt. That's 13.
That'll miss.
13 misses. Good to know.
He's just going to try and uppercut you as he just kind of goes back down on one knee and try to uppercut you in the head.
Mm-hmm.
I love that he has to kneel down.
That'll hit.
Uppercut.
Yeah.
Can it be like the super uppercut, like the...
I mean, it's Wick. Dude, double her size. She's probably going to go into the freaking ceiling.
3 points of damage.
uppercut?
3 points? Okay, now I'm below half HP. Great. I'm deciding. Wick is deciding something. Yeah. Okay. No, she's gonna go for another hit.
Okay.
Another head, and then she's gonna kick. Nope. That's only a 6.
Oh, jeez.
Don't do that anymore.
No.
Stupid headbutts.
He's going to go down and headbutt you all the way down.
I move.
Oh, that's only a 10.
That still hits.
That still
Ooh.
hits.
I have an 8 AC with no armor.
That'll be 5 damage.
5 damage. I'm gonna do another parry.
Sure.
Yes! I parry it for 6 damage, so.
Alright. You're able to kind of guide his head out of the way again.
I go for... I'm gonna actually, since he's low to the ground, I'm just gonna try to knee him in the face.
Alright.
Ooh.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Brutal. Break his nose.
6 damage.
I might break his nose. That's a pretty good hit. I mean, that's max damage.
He reels back and then just kind of smashes down with his fist. That'll hit.
Literally everything does.
For 4 damage.
Okay.
Do these count as unarmed attacks for Wick?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
just...
They do.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do another headbutt. It's what I'm good at. Oh!
That stalled on a 2 for so long.
Almost.
I haven't seen that type of roll before.
That was real close to that.
You
man.
probably
I wish we had
rolled
like a camera on the dice tray there.
You should probably re-roll that. I breathed a little bit. And
I don't
I
Yeah,
hate
right.
to
I
think about
didn't
cheating.
breathe, so you know,
We'll
I'm
count
taking it.
Yeah, you blew it back over.
7 damage.
Nice.
Alright, he kind of reels back a little bit and then just kind of goes and tries to kick you in your knee. Like, kind of just, or chop it and
Oh.
do some damage. Like, with that, that'll hit.
Everything does.
You don't even have to ask for what the number is anymore.
4 damage. Like, just,
Okay.
your knee kicks back, but it doesn't give or anything.
How's this guy looking? Is he
Yeah,
beat
is he
up,
looking
or-
like bloodied or anything?
He's
'Cause
he's looking rough, but he's okay.
I'm
He's on
looking
his feet.
bloody. I am not looking good.
Did you forget you have second wind again?
Yes. Wick is not thinking.
Okay, good.
Wick
Alright.
forgot she had second
Okay,
wind. I
okay,
did
that's
not.
fine.
That's why I rolled earlier
Got it.
to see if Wick remembered. I actually think Wick is going to take a couple steps back and be like, "Why are you fighting me?"
As you're backing up, attack of opportunity. For 4 damage.
4.
And he just stays completely quiet.
Look, I don't want to fight. If this isn't an honorable fight, I don't want to do this.
Knocks his knuckles together.
I copy him.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nope.
I guess I run forward and punch him.
Go for it.
No!
Yeah,
that one.
That was a give it and take it away sort of moment there.
Nothing
Same
happens.
dice, right?
Yeah.
Is
Roll
there a
20.
chance you punch yourself, or how does that work?
Yeah, I don't. You punch Sai.
Yes!
You just
Oh,
find
you're
Sai,
not. Oh God, why?
and you find actual Sai, not illusionary
Yeah.
Sai. You find actual Sai somewhere in the multiverse and punch
He's unconscious.
He walks up and tries to punch you again.
It's gonna hit.
Yep.
Got it.
For 4 points of damage.
Wick is on her knees.
Okay.
She is going to punch again, I guess.
Okay.
That's only a third. No, that's only an 11. Never mind. That's only an 11.
That'll miss.
Yeah.
He's gonna take the opportunity and try to kick you in the head.
Yeah, not that hard considering you're double my size.
7. Yeah, that'll kind of barely hit. 4 more points of damage.
I'm gonna use another parry.
Okay.
Yes! I don't take damage.
Nice.
I punch again.
Go for
You
it.
betrayed me. Go away. 22 to hit
Yep.
for 3 damage.
All right. He goes for another punch. Just kind of
This is
feeling
the
the end. He
last
just kind of hit him
maneuver
with his
I
right
have.
hand over and over, and will miss.
I go when he misses. I just turn around and backhand him.
You can have advantage on this attack
Advantage?
because it was such a bad miss
Okay.
that he leaves himself vulnerable.
22
Yep.
for 6 damage.
All right.
Nice.
Sorry, something in my throat. So he goes to swing, goes past, leaves himself, and you're just able to just jam him right in the side. And kind of, he reels over a little bit. Is able to kind of get his feet, and he's starting to shake a little bit. And he just goes for a swing at you. Another dice. That'll hit for 5 points of damage.
I'm gonna use parry.
Okay.
Okay, it only does 1 point of damage.
All right.
My goodness. I'm going to use second wind,
Okay.
which is just what? D10 plus my. Okay. I don't know which one to use. That gives me 7. So I'm back at 8 HP. I'm fine. And then I'm going to attack. I'm gonna headbutt. 20 non-natural.
That'll hit.
4 damage.
Okay. He just goes and tries to punch you again. He just kind of, it'll hit.
And that is the last of my maneuvers too.
For 5 points of damage.
Cool. I hit. I headbutt. No, that's only a 9.
All right, that'll miss.
And this is the end of week.
Keep going for another one.
What's on that one?
And hit.
Then I'm probably out.
For 4 points of damage.
Wick is unconscious.
And as you get hit, you kind of reel back, and you see him look at you and go. And on the second hit, he just kind of explodes into dust, and then just it all kind of gets blown away into the wind. All right. Sai sees all the darkness start to kind of fade and materialize, and there's a weird kind of mechanical contraption in front of you. There's a mechanical built head that's probably 20 feet away from you, and there's all sorts of just like metal rods and weird looking things that are outstretched kind of all around you, keeping you in place a little bit, but outstretched towards you.
So I can move?
You can move like forwards and backwards right now.
Okay. So is it like? Could you explain it again? Is it like it's like a hallway, but almost like
kind of like a hallway, but you can
or?
see through it. It's not like solid.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of darkness that goes beyond. But it's kind of like a bunch of rods and pillars that are kind of in your way, and there's just this weird mechanical head that's out at the other end, kind of looking like it's kind of smiling at you, but it's a mechanical head. It's kind of weird. Nothing like you've ever really seen before.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking forward and just say like, "What are you?"
Okay. As you walk forward, you hear a chink, and a blade just kind of comes out of the darkness path from the head towards you. I need you to do a dex saving throw.
You should be good at those.
In theory. Oh,
23.
nice.
Yep, you're able to juke out of the way and just goes right past you.
And the way forward is still like has obstructions, but I can still get through it.
Yeah, you could. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit. Just kind of start heading forward, just kind of like ducking under these rods and trying to move out of the way, and obviously kind of looking around and trying to find out where that came from and stuff like that. So. All
right, you see the kind of mechanical face kind of laughs at you, and then and another dex saving throw.
17.
That'll pass. You're able to juke past it as it kind of skims you a little bit.
Do I have anything on me? Weapons or...
You look down, you see that you have 2 daggers on each side.
Alright. How close am I to the mechanical head?
Probably about 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. I'm going to start like... now that the effects have kind of worn off of like not knowing where I am or what is happening, I'm just going to start sprinting at this thing.
Okay.
As a bonus action, dashing. Sorry, not sprinting.
Okay. As you dash, you get to where it's about 20 feet away, and huge metal pillars block your way. You can't run towards it anymore, but you can still see it. It's just you're not going to be able to put your body through it.
If I look to my right and left, does it look like I can get around them?
It's about the same thing. That those are keeping you in place still.
But I can still see it.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have my daggers on me?
When you saw the 2 daggers, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to throw one of my daggers at it.
Okay. Go for it. Actually, before we do that, let's now roll initiative.
Okay. 13.
13 as well.
What's your document? What's its dex modifier?
You can go first.
Thank you.
I don't think it's very high.
Alright, well, if I can't move forward and can't move to the sides, yeah, I'm going to throw one of the daggers at it.
Okay.
15.
You go. And it just misses into the darkness.
And then I'm going to try see if I can go backwards.
Yeah, you can go back a little bit.
Okay. So I'm just going to kind of, like, get ready and see, and, like, keep, like, you know, keep my eyes on my peripherals and
Sure.
try to get ahead on where these things are coming from. But I can't move to the left or right, and there's pillars in front of me, right?
Right.
Okay.
You see another
Disc.
blade disc. Yeah, sends it. Go at you.
Dex saving throw again.
Dex saving
Okay, I
throw.
figured.
Yeah.
11.
That'll miss.
It misses me. Nice.
All right. Sorry.
Nope,
That'll
my turn.
hit.
I'm gonna throw. No, I'm just kidding.
You will take 5 points of damage. The thing just like takes a bunch of your, just digs into your skin, and you just see a bunch of blood squirt out.
So they're almost like spears, kind of. Like, are they sharp or are they like?
Yeah,
blood
they're like metal discs that are serrated
Oh,
on the
okay.
edges.
I thought they were
razor
like.
discs.
Yeah, I thought. Okay, gotcha. That makes more sense. Okay.
They're getting hit by,
Well, I'm gonna keep like kind of trying to back up, and I'm gonna throw my other dagger at it.
Okay. Sure. Throw your dagger.
That was a 19 for a second. 14.
So you go, what misses?
And I look down at my belt, and I got nothing else.
You actually see a dagger, another dagger. Just kind of, it's there.
Well, I'm gonna use my offhand since technically I can ready it as a bonus action or as a free action. I'm gonna ready it and throw it.
Okay.
Oh, come on! 9.
No, that'll miss.
This is why dice trays help.
Dismal.
Another disc.
I don't think dice trays make you roll better. I think they just kind of control it.
Dex saving throw.
This is playing.
Yeah, 23.
It'll miss, yeah. You're up.
I'm gonna reach down, grab. There's only one appearing
So
at a time.
you
or
look, and they're both there now.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna draw them both, throw them both.
Okay.
So first one. I'm guessing that's a no.
I'm thinking
that's a nat 1 for those that can't see. So at least I'm dodging some. And 21.
A 21. So your first one, you just like you hit one of the things, barring your way, not even close. The second one, you throw it and it hits it, and you.
Yeah. None of my friends are standing right next to it by chance, are they?
Yeah, Wickes, that's how I punched you earlier.
You know what they
did
you know what
you
they say
say
about
so?
assuming. I'm just saying. So that would be a D4.
An ass out of you and the machine.
You actually don't need to roll damage.
Okay. What do I have to do?
Dex saving throw.
Okay. 10.
That'll hit you for 4 points of damage. Carves off another little bit. And you're up.
Throw.
Okay.
Attrition. 14.
Nope.
Attrition.
Oh,
1 again.
no.
If I roll half as many 20s as I roll 1s, like, I'd be in pretty good shape by now, I think.
Yeah.
Dex saving throw.
Nope. My luck has run out on both ends.
6 points of damage.
This will go quickly. Throw.
Yep.
Just gonna yell at you, bastard, and then miss.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw again and miss. So
You
your
killed me,
turn.
you
Dex saving
bastard.
throw. I want you to roll a lot.
Evidently. 13.
That will miss. Or that'll hit you.
Yeah.
For 3 points of damage.
Throw.
Okay.
16.
That'll miss.
17.
That will hit.
Now you know it's AC.
Sweet.
Right.
Ching.
Figured
Now
it
I
out.
know what its AC is, and I still can't do anything.
Dex saving throw.
Oh.
Nope. That's a 2.
5 points of damage.
Throw. 22.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Throw again.
Okay.
19. Or 24.
That will hit.
Well, I rolled a 19. I was just happy. I panicked.
Dex
You wouldn't
saving.
know what to do with a good roll.
What does it mean? Miss again.
That will be 3 points of damage.
I'm just going to keep track of my head because this seems to be going by pretty quickly. 14.
That will hit.
Throw again.
Okay.
11.
That will miss. Dex saving throw.
I don't know why you put it away.
All right, good. Dodge it.
Throw. 16.
That will hit.
10.
That'll miss. Dex saving throw.
I think I passed that one on a 22.
I think you got it.
Throw. 11.
Miss.
I have to keep asking because evidently it changes. 20, not natural.
That
Yeah,
will
you
hit.
probably got rid of some of its plating.
Dex
Yeah.
saving throw.
9.
5 points of damage.
Throw.
Yep.
14.
That will hit.
And then second one. Non-nat 20.
So you throw with your second hit. You hear just kind of grinding. You hear a snap, and then it all kind of turns like snow dust that falls to the ground.
For those that can't see what I'm writing down for my HP, I'm at 1 HP, so I'm going to collapse to the ground.
You did better than Wick. I've got more HP.
Dex saving throw versus just being punched.
Right.
Yeah.
So all kind of just nice light dust, and then once it kind of goes past and just kind of goes back to darkness. Enna, I need you to do, so you are in the woods now,
Okay.
and you see large footprints in front of you. I want you to do a survival check.
Should I take advantage on this?
No.
Okay. Am I in the mountains?
No advantages, you don't know where you are.
Okay, cool. That is a 16.
Okay. That kind of leads you to a little bit of an opening, and I want you to do a nature check.
Okay. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Nature's not. Yeah, that's a 2.
All right, you kind of
You've never seen a tree.
so you're able to follow the tracks. You kind of look around to see if you can get some help from the wilderness where you're going, the target you're hunting. You're not really sure, but why don't you roll another survival check?
17.
Okay, you're able to go and find the tracks again, a little bit. Roll me another nature check.
Nature. Okay. 5.
Okay, so you're kind of looking around. You're not really able to find much, but you kind of stumble on the tracks again, and they seem to fade. So one more survival check.
22. I can roll survival. I
Survival
cannot
you
roll
got.
nature.
You're
To be fair, survival's +4, so like it's good, but it's not like I'm legitimately rolling. The lowest I rolled for survival is like 13, and I rolled a 5 and a 2 for nature.
so
Oh, yeah.
you're able to find the light tracks again, and they get a little bit heavier. Then you kind of like look up in the air to kind of see if you can look around and see where you might need to go next. So one more nature check, please.
That's
Hey.
better. So that's 13.
Okay. You kind of look around. You're not exactly sure where to go. You kind of wander around a little bit, and then you hear something. You hear something running at you. I need you to do initiative.
Please be a puppy. Please be a puppy.
Okay. The reaction made me think nat 1.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1. I have a +5 to my initiative.
With my 0 to initiative.
All right, so as it comes around the corner, you are actually able to go first.
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. The joys of Gloomstalkers. Do I have my longbow? Do I have my armor?
You look around. What
Yeah. What do I have anything on me?
you have your gear.
Okay. So. Wick is so mad.
Your
Um,
strength thing.
So if I have my longbow, then I'm. Wait, can I even see this thing yet? Is it like?
Yeah, you see running at you is kind of looks a little bit like a direwolf, but there's a lot of spectral kind of like phasing things going on with it. It's not like a wolf, like like a natural wolf. It kind of phases a little bit and lots of running and
Weird.
it's kind of blurring towards you.
Lots of blurring in this episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna try casting Hunter's Mark on it. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to shoot it twice with my longbow because it's my first turn. That is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
With 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the second one is good. That charming. That's a 9 to hit.
That'll miss.
Yeah.
So the wolf runs at you kind of quick, and you're not really sure where it's coming from, but it just goes up and this is kind of like the mouth. It's kind of spectral out here, and then it just is like.
Oh, I forgot to
normal
do my
form right
d6
there.
of damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Another 2. Sorry.
Goes to bite you.
Now it's dead.
What do I have this as? 14.
That matches. Yep.
Okay.
Don't tell him.
For 8 points of damage.
It's not like it's hard information.
Then you're up.
Okay. Well, I'll I guess drop my bow like behind me if I can.
Okay.
And grab. Can I grab 1 or 2 short swords?
You can grab both spears.
Both. Okay. And then I will.
Okay.
Strike at him. So that's a 13.
That will miss.
Okay. And worse. So they both miss.
Okay. The wolf kind of jumps at you and just kind of like spectral shifts around to your backside and just goes up and bites you. It doesn't turn around. It just kind of goes through you and then bites you. It's really kind of
Charming.
really weird. For 17.
Oh, to hit.
Yeah,
I thought
to
you meant
hit.
damage. I was like,
For 8 points of damage.
okay. This is gonna be the fastest of the fights.
Then you're up.
As it turns out. Okay. So, double short sword again.
Okay.
Okay, so that one is a 24.
Yes.
And I'm remembering my d6. Oh, Hunter's Mark is concentration, isn't it? Hunter's Mark is concentration. So I need to make my concentration checks.
Okay.
That works.
Yep.
That one does not, so it's gone.
It only had 1 attack against you. Didn't have 2.
It's landed 2.
Oh. Yeah, you did go first.
So this is just a d8 then. That is 9 piercing with the main hand, and then a miss with the off.
Okay. It goes to bite you and just kind of to the side and gets you in the arm. Or
Okay, this is what
attempts
it's like
at
to
your
get attacked. Really sucky.
arm. 20.
Yeah.
I
Let me
get
just
that.
double check.
4 points of damage.
I know. Technically, you haven't used those today, so.
Okay. I guess short swords it is again. main hand. That's a 14.
That will hit.
So that's 9.
Okay.
And then my offhand. Jesus Christ. That is an 8.
That will miss.
Yep.
It'll run to your side and then try to bite again. Ooh, that would probably miss. 14.
That hits.
One.
For 6
fighting.
points of damage.
What'd you say?
It's an armorless fighting.
No, I have my armor.
Oh.
I have.
I'm the only one.
I
who
have
has
14 because I have leather armor.
Yeah.
If I had like studded leather, it'd be a little higher, but it's not amazing. I'm going to. How beat up is this wolf looking? Can I tell it all?
No, can't really tell much.
I'm going to cure wounds on myself. For 7.
Okay. It's
I'm
gonna
sure it
go
will
and
take back right now.
try to bite you again. And miss.
Ooh. Bonus. Okay. I will attack it with main hand. That's cocked. That is a 16.
Yep.
And that's 7. That was quite the roll. It
Yeah.
was like, it will be a 4. And that is a 10.
No. It'll go to bite you again. Ooh, that'll miss. That's an 12.
Nope.
All right.
15.
Yep.
8 piercing.
Okay.
And a 10. So that
That'll
misses.
miss.
I can apparently only hit with my main hand and never my offhand.
Well, that's better than the alternative.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just never hitting.
It'll go up on its hind legs and swing in with double with 2 claws.
Oh, dang.
Fun.
14 on one and a miss on the other.
Okay, yep, that's 1 hit.
6 points of damage.
Okay. Isn't this fun? Okay, we're gonna try again. Oh, another 10 on my main hand. Offhand, natural 1. Crushing it with these rolls.
Told you it could get worse. I'm just saying.
It'll go over and try and bite you from the side. And it'll hit for 6 points of damage. I like to roll the same number. Then you're up.
I'm gonna cure wounds again. Because otherwise I'm gonna die.
Classic cure wounds.
Yeah, right? Ah, that's not great. That's only 5 back.
Okay, it'll go to bite and hit.
Okay.
6 points of damage. What the heck?
Alright.
It's better than rolling all 20s like you normally do.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's only against me, remember?
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't
that's
critted
right.
you guys yet tonight, okay?
Don't jinx it. Not now.
Alright,
No, I
with
critted.
Your turn's
probably
done.
my last 2 swings, I will keep
Okay.
going. That's a
Ooh.
not natural 20.
Alright.
For 7.
Okay.
And
Come on,
then
nat 20.
offhand.
Nat 20. Oh.
Well, at least it hits. It's a 19.
Yep.
That's the first time my offhand has hit.
Come on, full
And
damage.
that's 6 piercing.
Wow.
Not quite full
Okay.
damage.
He's gonna go in for a bite on you.
This is probably the end of that.
A 10, 15.
Yes, that hits.
Ooh. That would be 4 damage.
That's me out, and I just realized I've been rolling a d8 for my short swords this whole time. But I don't think I rolled over a 6,
No.
so it's fine.
Short
Alright.
swords are D6.
Clearly didn't impact the battle that much.
Yeah, clearly.
It actually was really close.
Sure.
It goes to bite you, and you just see everything kind of disperse and fade away.
You and me, Anna.
It is 8:30. Would we like to take a break, or do you want to do Valchar?
Let's do Valchar and
Yeah.
then
Yeah. Valchar and
Yeah,
Alright.
finish up this round.
Valchar, you kind of things start to take shape around you. You look around. It's like a small arena. There's no crowd or anything.
Oh no.
but you look and you see yourself staring at you. And you look to your left. You see yourself staring at you.
I'm gonna start doing like the mirror.
And you look to your right, and you see yourself staring at you.
Turn around and see yourself staring at
You don't see any motions of your hand.
Okay, so they're not actually mirroring me. They're just versions of me. Great.
And we should do initiative.
Great.
Oh god, oh no! Why did you get the easy one?
18.
Okay.
To be fair, I did make, even with +5, I did make an amazing number of dex saves. I mean,
He didn't get the easy one. He had 1 HP at the end of it. Hey, if you didn't take the opportunity attack, you probably would have won yours.
Oh,
how's that feel? Better?
No.
All right, go ahead. You are up first, Mr. Valshar.
I want to see if are they exact copies of me, or do they look like they're undead or anything like that?
They look very, very similar to you.
Great.
They look much like what you like to do with your little clones and duplicity. And
Oh, even better.
just with a little bit more of a evil smile on their faces.
And not controlled by me. That's
That's kind of the worst part, right?
fantastic. I've actually, okay, I'm gonna bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
So that gives me a +2. And then what am I? I'm just gonna sit down on the ground and wait until, if one of them actually makes contact with me, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. It's the clones are up.
I'm in full armor too.
Yep.
Okay.
Each of the clones goes and all at once they each cast Sacred Flame at you.
Sweet.
So you get three saves.
Oh.
Wait, how come you got the easy one?
That's gonna be 12. 18 and 13.
You're gonna take no damage.
Wow.
Sweet.
Look at this guy.
Do I get my reaction? Oh no, that's not what I said as a trigger. So
If you want, you can do your action.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
Back to them.
Pick one and just.
Whoever attacked first.
Okay. They all attacked at once. Kind of in
Straight in
unison.
front of me.
Sure. That'll fail.
And that was D8. 6 damage.
Okay. Again, 3 more dex saves. I'll just give you the DC. It's 12.
Okay, that passes. That ties. That one fails.
Okay, so 1 damage.
1 damage dice. I think.
No, I mean 1 roll for damage.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
So you
fine.
take 3.
That's gonna be. With that, I'm going to use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke on the one that made contact.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That needs to be a dex save on that one.
Natural 20.
Half damage.
The most happiest of damage.
That's going to be 15, 22, so 11.
Okay.
Nice damage.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
That was like the best you've ever rolled for damage on
I was gonna say 11 damage on a failed roll. Like,
Yeah.
how did I get
One of them, every time I see a 0, I'm like, oh wait, that's a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remembering that dice start at 1 is always
Then you're up for your turn.
Sweet. So I'm going to then cast Guiding Bolt on the one that I just hit with the Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
11 to hit.
Oh, that'll miss.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't
Boop.
think something else.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, and I need shit.
3 dex saving throws then if your turn's done.
Pass. 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 wish I had all of those for attacks. I'm going to also now I'm going to go cast Spiritual Weapon. Give me the steel chair. And again at the one that I hit with the Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
That is going to be 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Oops. Go away. I'm going to walk up to that same one and I'm going to stab it.
So you can cast and attack as a bonus action with that?
So the spiritual weapon is a bonus action, and you can cast, or when it appears,
You
it
get
also
the
attacks.
initial
Okay.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Go for it.
It's an absurd spell.
That's a 13 to hit.
Yep.
And that's going to be 4 damage.
Okay.
I assume.
3 more dex saving throws.
Yep. Yes. No.
No.
Hard no.
That one.
4 points of damage.
That'll happen when you start rolling a bunch of these dice.
And then you're up.
Going to use the spiritual weapon. Attack with that.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yep.
7 damage.
You see that one just get hit with the chair and just scatter into dust.
How far away is the next one?
15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. Just need to know for next turn. And I'm going to move to that one and then stab it.
Okay.
Why are you rolling?
Roll attack first.
That's going to be the damage if I make it. 14.
Yep.
So that's 4 damage.
2 more dex saving
I
throws.
was presumptive. Yes. No.
4 points of damage. You're up.
Bonus action is going to be moving the spiritual weapon to the next one, using
Okay.
it to attack.
Alright.
10 to hit.
That'll miss.
That's what I thought. And then stab him as well. That's if it's over 16. So 20 total.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5 damage.
2 dex saving throws.
Nope. Yes.
4 points of damage.
Better watch out. You only have give or take 3 more of those left in you.
Right?
You're up.
If it's continuously 4, I have 3 more of those.
Exactly.
Spiritual weapon attack. What's that?
I said, come on, nat 20.
Yeah, almost. That's going to be 22 to hit.
Yep.
5 damage.
Okay.
Stabby stab. 17 to hit.
Yep.
And 6 damage.
Okay. 2 dex saving throws.
And that 20. And a 2.
You're feeling very inconsistently
Take
dexy.
4 points of damage.
For what it's worth, I am watching these.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm throwing him up in the air.
Going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level. That's 2d8 plus 3. That's going to be 13 I get to heal.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn. 21.
Okay. 2
So
dex saving throws then.
I can't do, since that was a spell, I can't do another spell with it. Is it 2 dex?
Yep.
Nope. Nope. Same thing. 2 5s.
3 and a 4. 7 points of damage.
Hey, it's what I healed.
These are on D4s, by the way.
Yeah.
Back to the 8 damage.
Wait, weren't you up at 21?
You did, yeah, you get 13 back.
Yeah.
13
Yeah,
back.
you only took 7.
You only took 7, so you're at 14.
I'm trusting math. thought I healed.
That would have made a
7.
big
I
difference.
Rolled 7. Right?
You rolled a 7
Got
and
it.
a 3.
That's why. Steel chair.
Okay.
Yes, that's gonna hit. That's
20 something.
23 to hit.
Nice.
9 damage.
That it'll hit and scatter into dust.
Moving on to the next one.
Okay.
Gonna stabby
This
stab.
one's about 30 feet away.
Uh,
Because you went middle and then one direction. You gotta go 15
that's
back
fine.
to start in the
so I
15.
can make it. The next turn, the spiritual weapon won't make it. That's gonna be 12 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 6 damage to that one.
Okay. Dex saving throw.
Yes.
Alright, your turn.
Bonus action is going to move it 20 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stab. 20. Not natural.
That'll hit.
3 damage.
Okay. Dex saving throw.
Yes, that's going to pass.
Okay.
That was 13. Move it to the remaining distance. This is spiritual weapon. This is going to be 18 to
Yep.
hit. And 6 damage.
Okay.
Stab. Nat 20. 4 plus 2 is going to be 6 damage.
Okay. As you just stab it really hard, just scatters into dust.
Clerics always do well on this kind of thing.
Yeah,
That healing.
that's pretty
Yeah.
good. And again, the dust kind of settles and just darkness takes.
I'm just going to sit there
complete
breathing heavily. Just.
And we will be right back. We're going to take our break. We'll see you guys in probably 10-ish minutes, I'd say. As soon as I turn on this so I can see what I'm doing.
What?
Do it blind.
See things?
Awkward.